right? And endothelial cells actually stick to their basement membrane using von Willebrand factor, right? So when it's ripped apart or injured or this endothelial cell comes off, you've got this expressed von Willebrand factor ready to go, okay? So with an exposed membrane, you can, again, bind your von Willebrand factor. You can bind your factor 12. And then if the fibroblast is exposed, as in with the extrinsic pathway, you get your factor 3. So you can see how none of them, they all work at the same time. So then what happens, how does this clot get broken down? And that is by different factors that we have in the blood ready to go as well. So these endothelial cells are fine, right? But they are pissed because they are not getting any oxygen anymore because the blood vessel is being clotted off. And what they will release are different things. So they can make ADP phosphatase, which then breaks down your ADP. It stops this whole receptor of platelets binding together, right? Because it's releasing this ADP. The ADP can bind to new platelets, so it stops that process. So then it can release nitric oxide, which will help vasodilate, provide some more perfusion. Same thing with the PGI2. Then your endothelial cells release TPA, and TPA is tissue plasminogen activator. Tissue plasminogen activator activates plasminogen. Plasminogen is a protein made in the liver. It's activated by TPA. TPA then cleaves your fibrin. So it breaks this down, and it breaks it down into fibrin degradation products. These are the D-dimers that we're ordering if we think we have a clot. Okay? So the most powerful way is by protein C. Protein C, activated by the vitamin K pathway, high affinity for calcium, will bind to this whole mess, and protein C actually plucks off the safeties. So it will pluck off 8 and pluck off 5, render the whole system neutralized. Then we can actually neutralize thrombin with antithrombin 3. Antithrombin 3 picks up heparin from our mast cell, binds with our thrombin at our factor 10 site, and then renders the thrombin neutralized. Okay? That is your clotting cascade. So you're welcome to pick it up, play with it, slide